I'm gonna make a video on how to replace a fiber optic sight on an HHA single pin bow sight. I was looking online, couldn't find anything that really gave a good instructions on how to do it. So I'm gonna give it my best shot here. The first thing you're gonna need, obviously, is you're gonna need to get your replacement fiber optics, and you want to get the longest. I got this brand, Nanoptics, and I went with green. It's just 40 inches long, and you want to get the longest that you can. I was wanting 5 foot, but couldn't find any, so I went with 40 inches. And that's the longest I had. And then some clear stretchable tape that really needs to be clear and waterproof. I just found this online off of Amazon. So that's basically what you're gonna need. You'll need a lighter and like a metal knife to melt the end of the fiber optic once you get it threaded in. But for now, I'm going to take this tape off and take the old fiber optic out. It's just faded out and old. It wasn't bright enough for dusk, late evening dusk shooting. So I'm gonna get started. All right, first thing you want to do is get this shroud off. It just turns off. Just has some rubber balls there that work on these threads. Set that off to the side. And then we're going to need to get this tape off. Get rid of that. And here's the fiber optic. It goes right into the bottom. And it goes up the back of this little arched pin and comes in. You can see I can just push it out by running my finger over it like this. Now it comes out the front. You just grab it and pull it out. It's pretty simple. So now we're just going to grab my my new fiber optic here and thread her right back in to this little tiny hole right here. There's a small little rubber hole that it basically goes through. Okay, you can see I have it through the little rubber hole at the bottom. Comes up through. Now, there is a tiny, tiny hole at the end of this pin, and you have to thread it through there. Oh, there it went. Just like that. Now we're ready to melt the end of this fiber optic so that it doesn't slide back through the hole. That keeps it in place. Okay, so the next thing is to melt the end of this fiber optic. And you can use a kitchen knife, heat it up, with a lighter. I'm just going to use an open flame and just melt it a little bit. That's real bright, and now it's enlarged enough that it should not pull back through. That looks good. And then back here, you can see that it's in the groove, which is what we want. That's looking good. I'm tugging on it. It's not pulling out, so that means I've melted it enough. All right, what I'm doing now is I'm just wrapping it. I've already got most of it wrapped. And you can wrap it wide, but then just scoot it over to one side. And there it is. It's kind of tough to get this started, but once you got it, you want to stretch it pretty hard. And this tape is narrow enough that it actually fits down in between these two grooves. The tough part is getting around the bottom. Just go around. I would give it 2 good layers. So that's my second round. I've got 2, maybe 3 good layers on there. Just gonna cut it right there. Let's check it out. Can't get the camera in a good angle, but I think it looks great. So there it is. Hope that helps somebody. And it's really pretty simple.